Hey everyone, Shermanator 13 back with some more Metal Gear for you. Now hopefully this will be the last bit of the prologue that I will be doing, so I can get into the main game for y'all. So without any further ado, here we go. So we're picking up pretty much right where we left off. Alrighty. Oh, seeing this again. Okay. Yeah, I'm not the little kid again.
Come on.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about Fireboy anymore. I'm the fire guy. Wow, that's a big mess.
The name's Ocelot. Big boss. You know who I am. A certain man gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself. You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller. 9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead. You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance. First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan?
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. The Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Reds' 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000. The squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. They'll be interrogated for a few more days, and it's off to a lager. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks. job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well, there's our ride. It's a whaling ship. Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on. Ha!
Well, that was quick. So, part of the story is on tapes. So, once I get to a nice, decent spot, I'll play the tapes for you. So, hopefully, there's not much more. I mean, I know it's the first mission that we have to play, but hopefully, after that, there won't be any more. Guess hopefully we'll be in the main game by then. Alrighty, here we go.
Under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing. Getting used to it?
Alrighty, look at that view.
After 9 years on ice, solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces should be the perfect warm-up. Kazuhira Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your eye drone.
Wrong side.
You see Wandy on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is, we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority. Got your binoculars? Or should I say, your end scope? See the village? Straight ahead? Alright, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it. That's Violo Village. The Violo Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dawandehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is. Good. Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way. You can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Dawandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own. You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and knees. You'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting them back. Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
Alright, so basically in this game, you can infiltrate your mission spot any way that you want. So because I do it a certain way doesn't mean that you have to necessarily do it that way if you plan on playing this.
Hold it. There's a Soviet guard post. They're bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view. That's marking. Focus on the thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map. Security at that guard post is relatively light. Looks like the perfect place for a warm-up. Try to remember the ways you used to deal with enemies. Anytime you need advice, just give me a call.
Okay.
That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price. Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them?
No, I plan on it. So I don't really want to do anything big or crazy.
Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly.
I want to try and get through this as quickly and easy as possible. Alright. Wait, one button. Oh. Come on, get on the horse. There you go. I wonder.
Boss, your mission is to rescue the target Kazuhira Miller, the man you called your partner 9 years ago. Miller was training guerrilla rebels near the Pakistani border when he was... You're almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village?
Well, that's a bit annoying. Let's try that again.
Boss, your mission is to rescue the target Kazuhira Miller, the man you called your partner 9 years ago. Miller was training guerrilla rebels near the Pakistani border when he was captured by the Soviets. He's currently being held at Dawandehar. Rescue Miller from the Soviet troops and extract him by chopper. It's time to prove to the world you're the real big boss.
Alright, so.
The target is Kazuhira Miller, your old partner. He was captured by the Soviets and is being held at Wande. He's gonna look a lot worse than that photo, but I'm sure you'll know him when you see him. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there. Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
Right.
A parabolic antenna. There could be intel files of some kind in there.
Magnetic. Magnetic. There we go. Magnetic. There we go. Magnetic, stop moving. Thank you. Just wanted to go upstairs. Okay.
Hey, that's...
I'm gonna keep looking outside.
So you picked up an intel file. Now we know where Miller is. I'm marking it on your iDroid.
Okay. I know this is going to create a lot of noise, but... Okay, so where's the radio? Ah, crap. Alrighty. Nope, wrong button. So let's go ahead and... There we go. Now we're on our way to save Miller. So, throughout the game, pretty much if you hear music playing like that, you can, go to the boombox and take the tape out of it, and then you'll have the music on your playlist. Like, see, music. Oh, wait, wrong button. Oh. So, see, music, but I'm not gonna play it because I don't want to be getting in trouble left and right with the whole copyright stuff. So I'm gonna come on, horsey. There we go. And as you play through the game, the soldiers will adapt to how you play a little bit by putting on helmets or body armor or this and that kind of different stuff. So you want to try and change up your play style a little bit, but not all crazy like.
One day, they've got Miller locked up in that town. Check your iDroid for his location. I hope to hell he's all right. He's not your average client.
Or if you go in too much at night, because you can actually pick when you want to go in during the day or at night. If you do it too much at night, they'll start having flashlights and thermals. So they kind of adapt to how you play. So mixing it up is a good idea.
That's where they're holding Miller.
Oops. Wrong button. Alright, so here we go.
God. No more use for me, huh? Guys, it's me. I'm here to get you out. Snake. They do something to your eyes? No, it's just bright as all.
Man, looks like he's had a rough time.
What took you so long? We'll talk, but not here.
You've secured the target. I'll send the chopper to get you out. Make your way to the RV. You can check the location on your iDroid.
Look at you.
You look well. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit. Not so heavy anymore, right? Magic words, boss. I've been waiting 9 years to hear them. Kept you waiting, huh? Come on. Say it for old time's sake. Kept you waiting, huh? It's really you, Snake. All these years without you. I knew this day would come.
Okay, so normally I'd call into the chopper to... Crap. I'd call the chopper into a different spot. But unfortunately I can't do it this time. And you'll see why.
Arriving shortly at LZ. That's a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime.
We lost it all that day. Gotta look ahead. There's something I want to show you.
Well, I do not like this at all.
Ahab, do you read me? This is Pequod. There's a gas covering the LZ. We can't land. Pulling back.
Well, that's nice to know.
Gas. It's them. Boss, watch out. It's the skulls. Don't let them find us.
Boss, whatever that mist is, it's all around you. We can't see through it. I'm changing the RV so it's outside the mist. Get over there. The chopper will be waiting.
Yeah, you do not want to mess with those guys. It's one of those bad ideas. Oh crap. I was trying not to get spotted by you. Oh, come on, horse. Ride like the wind. Yeah, that's why you don't want to fight these guys. They're pretty much superhuman, so to speak. Alright.
The mist is cleared, and it looks like they're gone.
I'm gonna get off real quick. Get some more goodies. Yeah, those guys you don't want to fight until like late in the game. When you have some grenade launchers and stuff.
That's the unit that attacked us before. They came at us real fast in the same kind of mist. Our men, survivors from 9 years ago, were wiped out in minutes. I don't know what they want, but it's them. No mistake.
Don't worry, we're almost out of here, buddy. I'm gonna grab this plant.
The wormwood, also known as absinthium. That's used to make your phantom cigars. All right, put Miller in.
Oh, I'll be glad to. And there goes our horse being transported back. So anytime you take a buddy, they'll leave, so they're not left behind. Alrighty. And then after every mission, this happens. So it's like every mission is a single episode, so to speak. Alright. Couple more tapes.
We're headed for the Seychelles. That's where our new home is now. Hey.
Yeah.
That was some operation we had, huh?
Yes,
9
it was.
years ago. Carving out our own world. Making our own future. And they took it away. I'm gonna rebuild it. Make a new place. Together. That we can call home. Yeah, we were dogs, all right. Slinking around out of Cypher's sight. Digging up whatever kind of dirty money we could find. You name it. We did it. You see this? Diamond Dogs. Our new home. A phantom of our former selves. Triumph. Death. We weren't allowed either. Yeah. I remember it all.
Yeah, this is part of what you missed if you watched the first episode.
Snake. Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost, the comrades I've lost, won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm the one who got caught up with Cypher. A group above nations, even the US. And I was the parasite below, feeding off Zero's power. They came after you in Cyprus. Then Afghanistan. Cypher just keeps growing. Swallowing everything in its path. Getting bigger and bigger. Who knows how big now? Boss. I'm gonna make them give back our past. Take back everything that we've lost. And I won't rest until we do.
Approaching Motherbase.
Our new Motherbase. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll make it bigger. Better than before.
God. What should I do?
Boss?
Tell me. Tell me like you used to.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and do this because this is still part of the tutorial in this.
Things have changed, boss. We pull in money, recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answer. No greater good. No just cause. Cause. Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know. I'm already a demon. Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
Dogs of war for 9 whole years. That ends today. Now you're not sleeping, and we're not junkyard hounds. We're diamond dogs.
Let them talk.
We can crush Cypher, boss. And you can build the army that can do it.
Just one thing, Kaz. This isn't about the past. We're fighting for the future.
So this is our mother base. It's being worked on right now. And we get a chance to grow it.
Boss, there's something I want to talk about. It concerns the running of Motherbase. Come meet with me.
Boss.
Yeah, so I will in a moment.
Boss!
So, as you can see, it needs a little bit of work, but unlike in past games, or one game where you build a base like this, you couldn't run around on the base, but this one you can. So, now since I've shown you a little tour.
This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you. To start bringing people in, use this. It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. First, put them to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
It's an honor, boss.
Alright.
Out like a light. Now approach him and extract him. Good. Extraction complete. You can only Fulton recover someone if they're not resisting. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your iDroid. Select Staff Management from the Motherbase menu. So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that'll support you on missions. Take a look at the development list. Select Weapons Items under the Development heading.
Okay.
That's the R&D team's development list. See the item called Cardboard Box? Didn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract a few more people. Boss, put the iDroid away. You can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking someone out with CQC next? Show them how it's done, boss.
Alright.
Try throwing them. It's the best way to knock someone out. Excellent, boss. Now extract it. Good.
Okay, so while we're doing the whole extracting thing, basically, if you don't know, the Fulton is you strap a balloon to someone and it inflates and they rise up. And a plane or helicopter comes by with this stick or arm, whatever it's called, an arm, and it latches onto, like, goes around the balloon and closes, and it takes it with them. And that's an actual thing that they have used in the real world.
Extraction complete. One thing I should mention, a Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, they could end up going missing. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you want to be sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead. All right, extract the next staff member. Extract him. Use any method you like. Start by knocking him out. If there are multiple adversaries nearby, perform CQC on them in quick succession. This allows you to take them all out before any of them can strike back.
Okay. Just like that.
That's the boss I know. Pretty good. Now extract them. Boss, now that we have more people on the R&D team, its level has gone up. They should be able to develop the cardboard box now. Open your eye droid.
Alright.
Select weapons items under the development heading. Now select cardboard box and start development. Just be aware that development requires funds. GMP. Watch we don't end up in the red.
Alright, will do.
Development has finished. You can have the support unit supply you with weapons and items you've developed. Think of it as your own personal delivery service.
Oh yeah. Then this is the way to pretty much this. A shower doesn't seem like it would be important, but it is. So anytime you're at Motherbase, you should definitely shower.
Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you know what to do. Try it out. One last thing. Staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does it. You won't make any GMP or find recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a landing zone to tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for knocking guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while. Give the men some practice. Just come pay me a visit.
Alrighty. Whoops. Tagging it. And I must say, it seems like all my online stuff is still there. But just so you know, I've already played the game, did all that good stuff. I just went through and deleted all my save data so I could start it like it was brand new. Just for you. Alright, so here's all those people that I just got. Let's see, any more? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, so, and just so you know, that each staff member, well, not each of them, but some of them can come with skills. You want to pay attention to those. Because, some of them don't have the best of skills to have that you'd want. Like, some of them are troublemakers. And those aren't good people to have. So, anywho.
Boss, let's practice your CQC. Begin by grabbing him.
By grabbing who? Oh, that one?
Let's do this, boss.
Alright.
Once you've grabbed someone, you're free to do as you like. Interrogate him, knock him out, kill him. Scratch that last one for me. Go ahead and knock him out. Good. Extract the staff member. Now for fist fighting. Strike an adversary repeatedly to knock him out. He'll stay unconscious for longer than if you throw him.
Okay, I just need someone to... Nope. Okay.
I'm ready, boss.
Alrighty.
Go on and extract him. Starting to feel like yourself again? The rest will fall into place with some time in the field. Go ahead and call the chopper from your eye drawer.
Alrighty. And so basically, if you're on your base and you want to go on your mission, you have to call on the chopper, like you said. So you just go to helicopter, pick up, and there's your landing zone.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
So I'm looking forward to showing you everything you can do in this game. Show you the base being built up and all that good fun stuff. It'll be fun.
Gaining altitude.
And if there's anyone on your... Oh, see? He just demonstrated it for me. If there's anyone on your base that's seen you leave, that's a regular soldier, they salute you when you leave. And you cannot use lethal stuff on your base. Only the trinks and stuff. Stuff that knock out, but not kill. Alrighty, so this you don't get a rank for because it's just tutorial stuff. And here's all the money that I would be earning, but since it's just a tutorial and didn't go on any missions or anything to accumulate money, you lose money. And the heroism thing, that's more for online stuff, I would say. For when you do story-like stuff online. Alright, another cassette tape. Alrighty, hopefully that's it. Alright, come on. Load up. Load up.
Boss, I know you haven't been back long, but I prepared a list of missions for you. Open your iDroid.
Okay, so here's the mission list. So you want to go on a mission, you go over to missions, mission list.
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Motherbase is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss.
Okay, so basically this is your home away from home. So it's like your mini base, so you can do everything in this that you can pretty much anywhere else in the game. But this is where you actually go to your missions if you're leaving your base. Now when you're actually running around in the map area, you'll come across little box things that can give you your mission. But I like going back to base in between. And here's the staff management. We can look at all of our staff people once it loads up. Yeah, look at all these staff members. Oops. So the ones with the white dot next to them, they're the newest people that you've recruited. Resources, it tells you your resources, like your fuel, biological material, common metal, minor metal, precious metal. That's all stuff that's needed in making things. And this is the same thing but bigger amounts. All the different plants you can get, some of those are needed for some of your stuff as well, along with weapons that are around your base to help defend it, and of course vehicles that you can take out on missions, and some of them you need, and some of your missions that you send your people on need vehicles as well. And then of course the development. As you saw, is where you make things, and each one has its own specific time and requirements. But I'll do all this stuff at a different time. I'm just trying to run through a basic thing. Cassette tapes, it has different info, like important mission stuff or this or that kind of thing. Then you go over to music. I'm not gonna play